I am from a Hindu family, and the village in which I grew up is Hindu only. But I had a friend who talked about Jesus Christ, how Jesus gave his life for me and how he was tortured because of me and my sins. Gradually, I heard the words and came to accept Jesus as my personal savior, but I kept it a secret. When I thought about marriage, I always thought about getting married to a Christian boy so that I can follow Christianity. But my family always thought that I should get married to a Hindu boy. I felt like this hope would not happen. But then, my pastor encouraged me and he spoke in faith and told me that the boy you want, that you have prayed for, will come to you in the next year. And it happened, just as he said it would. My fiancé's parents were Hindu as well, and they were very unhappy with our plans for marriage. His parents told him that if you go ahead with this marriage to a Christian girl, then they would make it very difficult for us. They threatened us that they would not accept our marriage and said they would do their best to separate us. 2 days before our wedding was to take place, the police came and arrested him and locked him up in the jail because he was getting married to a Christian girl. We found out that it was his relatives that made this happen. It was only 1 day until our wedding, and I thought for certain that it would not happen. Then one of his brothers relented and he went and released him from the jail and brought him to the church for wedding. So we were able to finally get married. Since the wedding, my parents have accepted our marriage, but his have not. They refuse to allow us to even go to the village, and they say if we won't follow traditional Hindu customs, then we are dead to them. Immediately after our wedding, we had to leave our village because it was not safe. We left without telling our parents or anyone else where we were going. No one was safe and no one supported us. 1 month after our marriage, we met some people from Open Doors. They gave me a sewing machine and gave training to my husband on how to drive, so that now we may support ourselves. I always prayed to God that I would be able to marry a Christian boy. Even though it was so difficult, I'm grateful that I was successful. And I will always be faithful to my husband. And I will always love him.